I hope that you are doing well. Today is an open forum. I don't really have a topic in particular I'm going to be talking about today on Notions at Noon. I do have a couple videos coming up that I just wanted to do and focus on a little bit more. I have a scholarship, well, a grant video that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try to get that out today. And I'm also probably going to be talking a little bit about the male ego. I saw a post about Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon, and I've covered this topic before, but I'm going to be talking about that post that I saw concerning them and the male ego and what it's like, I guess, from a female's perspective when she is educated and she makes more money than her her mate. But this particular post was Nick Cannon's comments about how his marriage was with Mariah Carey, with her being the more successful one, and how it made him feel, and the effect that that took on the marriage. But today is an open forum. Go ahead, if you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them in there so we can talk about it. What do you think about the elections with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris? Tell me what you guys think about what's going on in the world, over in Africa and these different countries with the famine and the wars and destruction. Tell me your thoughts about what's going on with Gaza and Israel and world affairs just in general. Tell me what you guys think about the man versus woman wars that are going on right now. Tell me what's going on, concerning children and different laws that are being passed. Open forum. What do you guys want to talk about today? Just drop something in the comments in the chat and just say hello. How are you all doing today? Like, how are you doing in your everyday life in the rat race? And wherever you are in the world, just tell me what's going on there. Like, what's the main topic of concern that's going on there? Hey, I see 7 people in here, so somebody say hello. Drop me a topic or just a comment about your thoughts about what's going on in the world right now. So some of the things I've just listed, we could talk about are the elections. We could talk about what's going on over in Israel and Gaza. We could talk about just what's going on in Africa and Haiti. Just things in general. What's going on with our food. We could talk about, prepping. Like, what are you doing to prep for your family as far as food and water, rations, and different important things that you'll need if things hit the fan. What you guys want to talk about? Just tell me. Am I overweight? Actually, technically, yes, I am overweight. I had 2 babies in 2 years. I am trying to lose some of the weight. But, other than that, I'm healthy. I just had a baby, so that has something to do with my weight gain. And I had a child in 2022, and I just had a child, and he's 8 months old. So technically, according to these BMI charts and whatnot, I am technically overweight. Yes. I am from the United States. If you're asking where I'm from in the world, I am from the United States. So, Lunes, bonjour, hello, how are you today? Kit and Caboodle, hello. Harsh, are you overweight? I answered your question. Kit and Caboodle, mind blown. What part blew your mind, love? Paramjit, yes, I am from the United States. Lots of love from India. Thank you, Harsh. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My babies. Oh, you have a 1-month-old Hornby fan? Congratulations. You have a girl or a boy? I have a little boy. I've had all boys. I had 3 boys. My oldest son is 21, and we had a child 2 years ago, and he passed away at 2 months old, and now we have an 8-month-old. So, but we have a lot of kids all together. We had we would have had seven, but one passed away. So we have six children. All right, blessed Trump 2024. Pray for America. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Um, Whoever has the best interest of the company well, it is a company, but whoever has the best interest of the country is and should be all of our main concern. It shouldn't be about political party or colors or race or anything like that. Who generally and genuinely has the best interest of our country and the citizens uh, at heart? You know, that should be our main concern. If I don't mind, what's my age? I will be a harsh. Harsh, is that what you want me to call you? I see that that's your YouTube name, but is that what you want me to actually call you? I'll be 44 in two. I'll be excuse me. I'll be 45 in 2 weeks. So I'm 44 years old, and I'll be 45 in November. You're from India, Sunny Barwaj. Bardwaj. I think I'm pronouncing that right. You're from India. Can you help me to off my debt, please? I can try. I don't know how things work in India, like as far as you all's credit system and things like that. But one thing that I did, well, it wasn't one thing, it was a huge thing, but it had many different steps. I did the Dave Ramsey plan, and the first step is to save $1,000. So whatever position you're in, you either save $250, $500, $1,000, just to give yourself some type of cushion. That's the first step in the 7 baby steps of Dave Ramsey. Sunny, if you can look up Dave Ramsey, look up the Dave Ramsey 7 baby steps. And they are steps that will help you get out of debt. The first one is to save some money, just as little as you can or as much as you can. And then the second step is to, pay off some of the debt. And then after that, then you save for college, you pay off your house, and it's a different step for each thing, and it kind of breaks it down into little bite-sized pieces that you can actually accomplish. Mm-hmm. Yes, we have 6 children. Let me see, four, five of, well, no, I take that back. 3 of them, see, so many of them, I have to get myself together. 3 of them are adults. They are 21 and over. And then we have a 15-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 8-month-old. So we have a blended family. And yeah. All right, Harsh, you give birth to 7th child at the age of 43. I gave birth to my 3rd child at the age of 44. Because my husband had children before we got married, and I had a son before we got married. And then we had 2 children together. The first child we had together passed away, and now we have an 8-month-old together. So yes, I had my personal 3rd child at the age of 44. Yes. You guys have any more questions, comments, or concerns, or just tell me what you think about what's going on around the world. So Harsh, is that actually what you want me to call you? Because I see star Harsh star, and so is that what you actually want me to call you? At this age, it's risky to give birth to a child. Yes, I understand that. I've been to the doctors. Pretty much almost every time I went to the doctor, they told me that. So, I mean, it's something that I already know. But women are doing it all the time, and I don't listen to what people are saying. I listen to what the Most High is saying, and as long as He's giving me the children, I'm going to have them, and in His will, and with petition to the Most High Creator, that the children will be healthy, happy, and whole. And that's all I can say about that. call you harsh? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so that's that. Uh, Anything else about what's going on in the world, guys? This is an open forum today. Just drop in, say hello, tell me where you're from, what's going on. Yes, there's an election in the United States. Yep, that's one of the topics I said I actually brought up that we could talk about today. Yep. What do you guys think about the election? What's going on with that? And just what's going on in general around the world and in the United States, if you're in the United States, with the storms and you know, whatever is going on wherever. Donald Trump is the winner. Are you asking me if he's the winner, or are you saying he is going to win? Yeah. Hey everybody. At this point, I see there are 3 people in. Just drop in, say hello. How are you? How are you doing? Introduce yourselves, because I like to actually go to people's channel and subscribe to the people that are subscribed to me. And if you aren't already subscribed to me, subscribe. There's something in my channel for everybody. It might seem like it's all over the place, but the name of my channel is Life Has No Niche for a reason. It is because life is all over the place, just like my channel is all over the place. You're not just going to deal with one thing every day. And I have found that whatever I am dealing with, there's someone that needs to hear or wants to hear what I have to say about that particular topic. You know, whatever I'm going through at the time, you know, there's someone that needs to hear that. And your topic on your channel, or whatever you're talking about, they may not be able to find that anywhere else. So if you have a YouTube channel, go ahead and share whatever is on your heart or your mind, and don't put yourself in a box. You know, I know it might be best as far as numbers and the algorithm is concerned to have a niche, you know, to continuously bring in a certain population or group of people. But for me, it was hard to do because I just deal with so many things. You know, I deal with real estate. I'm a scientist. I'm a notary. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. And I'm a cosmetologist. So there's so just so many different things that I deal with and that I like and I'm passionate about, that it was really hard for me just to narrow it down to one thing. You know, and I love to help people. You know, I'm not charging anything for it. And so this is just something that I like to do, and I love to engage with you all. So if you ever have a comment or a question, go ahead and drop it, you know, and I'm really good at responding to people. I like to get to know people. And one thing that I would like to do in the near future is do a collaboration. You know, I've been asking on my channel for a while if anyone would like to do a collaboration. And a couple people have actually said yes. It just never came to fruition, you know. So harsh, let's see. Yes, you're asking me if I think he's going to be the winner. You know what? This one is really, really tough for me, to be honest with you. Unfortunately, the country is torn, and I really don't know why as a country we do that. Like, why do we like to split and go through this back and forth thing? It just, to me personally, I think it just looks really bad for other countries looking in on us and how we conduct ourselves. Like, okay, red, blue, okay, Crips blood. Like, it's like, okay, anyway, I'm not even gonna go there. But I really don't know who's gonna win this one. Kamala, she has so much enthusiasm and upbeatness and joy. It's like she's a breath of fresh air, like a storm coming in. It was the same thing with Barack Obama. It was like he came out of nowhere with this new, fresh energy. And a lot of people think that the fact that these people weren't heavily in politics and didn't have a whole lot of experience was going to hurt them. And that's actually what helped them, because they were more relatable. As far as Donald Trump, he does have experience now because he's already been president. And but at the same time, he didn't start out in the political arena. So he has that edge to him, that he's not technically a politician. He just does what he wants to do. He says what he wants to say, and a lot of people are attracted to that. So I really honestly don't know who is going to win this election. We just have to wait and see how this thing pans out. Am I good in real estate? I think so. We have a number of rental properties, and we have a lot of things that we're trying to do. We actually just finished renovating a home. It was a three, well, it is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home. It started out as a 2-bedroom, 1.5-bed home. So we added a whole nother bathroom, and it turned out really, really good. I'm going to be doing a video on that renovation soon. So if you're a subscriber, Harsh, be sure to stay tuned in so you can see some of the different things that we did. And I can tell you about all the hell that we went through dealing with contractors who were dishonest and just not good at what they did. And I can tell you all of the good, the bad, the ugly about being a flipper or a home renovator. And yeah, it's definitely not for the weak. You have to have the stomach for real estate, and to be a landlord. I have been a landlord for since 2018, and it has its benefits and it has its downfalls, and it is definitely not for the weak. Not for the weak. So at this point, I see that there are 3 people in here. I'm getting a lot of comments from Harsh, and I appreciate it. Anyone else want to say anything? Hello, just a hello. How are you? Tell me where you're from. Harsh, did you tell me where you're from? I'm trying to see. Oh, yes, you're from India. Gotcha. What's going on in India? Do you all have elections there? Or have you already had elections this year? How often do you do elections? Hello, T God, T Gang. Thank you for tuning in. What's going on with you? What's going on in your neck of the woods? And where are you from, actually? T God, where are you from? I'll try not to give you guys too much dead silence. But today is an open forum. It was for you all to just ask any questions you wanted to ask, or drop any comments on any previous content that I've had on here as well. Thank you all for tuning into the live. This is Notions at Noon. And again, this segment, I'm going to try to do it every day around noontime or lunchtime. Today I got started a little later, but you know, usually these talks are going to be around or between 11 and 1 o'clock. Oh yeah, I heard about Diwali. Like what exactly is Diwali? What do they do during Diwali? Is it a religious festival? You're in SD, okay, SD California. You're in the Navy. How long have you been in the Navy? Do you like it? And so I have a few questions for you, T God. How long have you been in the Navy? Do you like it? And how do you feel about the political climate and what's going on with the conflict over in India and in Russia, and how that will affect you all? I am actually from South Carolina, but I live in North Carolina now, T God. You have a prime minister. He is Narendra Modi for 15 years. He won back to back 3 times. Oh, wow. So you guys do 3-year, I'm sorry, you all do 5-year terms in India for your prime minister? Huh. San Diego for 25 years. Wow. That's a long time. I've been at my current, in my current career and at my current place of employment for 16 years. And I absolutely love it. I just don't like the 9 to 5. I am definitely trying to get out of the 9 to 5. I found a little hack lately. I know you can't do it in the Navy, but I'm going to be taking FMLA for work-related stress. So right now I'm in the process of finding a clinician that will sign the FMLA forms. I'm probably going to go into all of this a little bit more on a separate video, because I want people to know that if you have good insurance at your place of employment and you have FMLA, this is definitely something that you can take advantage of without having to quit your job or without having to give up your benefits, especially your health care. And I have really good health care, and that's something that I'm not really ready to get rid of and let go, because again, I have 2 children that are on it and myself. And, you know, health insurance is probably going to double, if not triple, if I left my place of employment. And I like what I do. I just don't want to be there full time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to exhaust every option I possibly can before I pull the trigger, if I absolutely have to. But yeah, the 9 to 5 is just something I'm trying to get out of. I've been doing it for 16 years. And with the loss of my child 2 years ago, that took a toll on me. And it's a lot better now. But having a new baby, I want to be at home with him as much as I can, and I want to be more hands-on in our businesses as much as I can. So I'm definitely trying to get out of that clocking in and out for someone else. You know, I want to put as much time and energy into our own life and our own family and our own businesses as I do for someone else. Yeah, Diwali is Hindu for religious festival. Oh, okay then. Gotcha. Yeah, 5-year terms. Russia, also good friend of India. Interesting. It's definitely interesting what's going on in the world. And I think more people should actually not just look at what's going on the surface, but they need to go back a little bit and see why what's happening now is actually happening. Thank you all for the likes too. If you're in here, please like, and please go and subscribe and see if there are any other videos in here that that can help you in any way. I'd appreciate it, and thank you. You love the Navy? It's been good to me. Yes, that's how I feel about my current career. It's been really good to me. It has allowed me to buy a home, to provide stability for myself and my family, my children. It has allowed me to have that security that I needed to actually buy rental properties and just actually invest in my heart's desires, in my passions. You know, this career and this particular job, it's a very huge, well-known company that I work for, and it has a lot of great benefits to it. So I'm extremely grateful for them. They gave me an opportunity straight out of getting my master's degree to come in and get started, and it's definitely a great place to work. But what I am going through and me getting out of this rat race and hustle and bustle in the corporate world really has nothing to do with them. It has everything to do with me. And it's about actually finding out what's important in life, and that is me. First, I have to take care of me, and then my family. And for me right now, it's just not working. Getting up, going, taking my baby to someone else, clocking in, clocking out for lunch, clocking back in, then clocking out again, then going to get my baby, and the better part of the day is gone. You know, a day on my family and my children, my young child, teaching him and rearing him is spent somewhere else. So the money is great. The money is excellent. The benefits are excellent. The people I work for are great. They have become family, but you know, it's just something I'm trying. All right. Nice. Good luck to you. I retire. Ooh, you retire in 2029. Congratulations. You know what? I'm trying to retire, well, from working for somebody else anyway. Now, you couldn't do the 9 to 5. You know what? I feel you. I feel you. Now, I do understand that there are people, and some people, if they didn't, then businesses would go out of business. So somebody has to do it. But for those who can actually get out of the 9 to 5, kudos to you. I support you because I'm trying to do it myself. So I understand. Yeah. So if there aren't any more questions or comments, guys, I want to thank you all for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. Welcome to Notions at Noon. Hopefully, I'll see you tomorrow around the same time, and you all be blessed.